was kind of on the fence about whether I was going to hunt or not, but the weather in Iowa has been really weird the past 11 days, actually, like the past half a month, really. It's been extremely warm. The coldest it's been in the last 11 days of season, I think, was like 70 degrees. It's been really warm and dry and no fronts, just very static. And finally, last week, we got a little bit of a break, got some rain, which was very much needed. And we've been monitoring trail cameras, and it's been extremely, extremely slow. And finally, yesterday afternoon, I think a real front pushed through. It's been raining pretty much off and on for the last, how many hours since yesterday? So like 24 hours now. And I think we've gotten over 1.5 inches of rain, and the temperatures have cooled off significantly. I'm looking at 56 on my truck right here, driving right now. And I had to work today, and so did Hunter have to work today. And I was going back and forth on whether I wanted to hunt this afternoon because I thought it was going to keep raining. And at 10 o'clock, there was a break in the rain, and a trail camera picture came through, and it was pretty much one of our top target bucks hitting a scrape right by one of the pre-hung stands at the home lease here. So both Hunter and I are working today, but we were able to kind of wrap work up early for the day and get out here as fast as we can. Of course, I'm running late just because meetings have gone longer than intended, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That buck was daylight walking, and he's really close. He's either on the property or just on the neighboring property. So our plan is I'm gonna go in and either set up in that stand really close to where that scrape is, or I'm going to hunt off the ground, or I'm going to do a hanging hunt. I haven't decided yet. That's what I'm deciding while I'm driving here. But pretty excited. Got a big buck moving. And when I say big buck, he's a big deer. So hopefully we can make a move on him, or there's another buck that's very similar. He just doesn't have that split G2. And you guys know how much I like split G2s. But ideally, I would have liked to have been out here earlier. The rain quit at like 2:30, but I had meetings, like I said, and work obligations, so obviously I have to take care of that first before you can go hunting. So if I could have picked, I would have rather been out in the stand right when it stopped raining, because that buck could have already hit that scrape by the time I get in here. But there's an opening, and there's a good chance they're going to be on their feet moving with this temperature drop. So pretty excited. First real good hunt of the year, I would say. And we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm here, walking in. Didn't get kicked by the donkey, which is good, because he tries to kick me every single time. But here's the bad news. Forgot my bino harness with my rangefinder and my wind checker. So I've got a chair and ghillie suit to sit on the ground. And I also got my harness, so just gonna see what it's like when I get in the stand. That's what happens when you rush. Well guys, as you could tell from the GoPro footage, it started raining again, and I didn't end up seeing the N2 buck, but I ended up getting some awesome footage of that younger buck, as well as getting an encounter with I'm pretty sure he was a 3 or 4 year old. He was a real nice buck. He just didn't have the length of time that I was looking for. So overall, it was a good hunt. Went in after that buck, and I would say it was a success. I'm not sure if the buck tried to come in and got my wind, because it was really swirly, and so I could have bumped him and not even known it just by the wind. So the buck is still active on the property today, and he is, you know, our top hitless buck on that property. So excited to get back out there and show you guys more footage, so stay tuned for that. And with that, we'll give you a sneak peek for the next video, and we'll see you all in the next one.